Hello, and welcome to another episode of Specialty Building Techniques in No Man's Sky. This is Kale, and today I will be showing you how to build a truncated icosahedron. This shape is made up of pentagons and hexagons and creates the pattern on a soccer ball. Before we begin, you should be familiar with how to do an adjacency glitch, the blender glitch, Beeblebum's total wire control technique, and how to build an icosahedron. If you aren't familiar with how to do any one of these things, you can find links to tutorials that show you how in the description. Let's begin. For all of our sanity, from here on out, I will be substituting the terms D20 and soccer ball for icosahedron and truncated icosahedron, respectively. The first thing you will need to do to build your soccer ball is determine how large you would like each side to be, and then build a D20 with sides 3 times that large. For example, I would like my soccer ball to have 2 floors per edge. So I started out by building a D20 that has 6 floors per edge. After completing your D20, you will need to choose a corner and start deleting floors from around it until you've deleted enough to create a pentagon-shaped hole the same size as you would like your edges to be. Keep in mind that I wanted mine to be 2 floors per edge, so I've created a pentagon-shaped hole that size. You will now need to position light boxes along the edge and in each of the corners of this pentagon-shaped hole. This is fairly straightforward, so after I show you how to do the first edge, we'll fast forward through the rest of it. As you may have guessed, the light boxes are to set up for the total wire control technique, and you will be pulling wires from the corners to the edges. A total of 5 wires across this pentagon-shaped hole. Again, this is fairly straightforward, so we will fast forward through the rest of this step. Now that all of the wires are in, you will need to blender glitch a large square floor to the edge end of each one of these wires. Once you've completed that, you will need to align your floors so that the edge of your floor is in line with the edge of the pentagon. And then you will simply need to fill in the pentagon. There are a variety of ways that you can do this, depending on what you're going for. Since I'm not doing anything special in particular with this, I will just be using the adjacency glitch. We'll fast forward from here on out. Once you've completed the pentagon, you will need to replace all of the triangles you've deleted. To complete your soccer ball, all you need to do is repeat this process for the 11 remaining corners. As you may have noticed, since this shape is made up of nothing but hexagons and pentagons, each of which has corners greater than 90 degrees, some enterprising individual could make this shape entirely out of glass floors. In general, this truncation technique can be applied with varying degrees of success to a variety of other shapes. Once again, this has been Kale with Specialty Building Techniques in No Man's Sky. I hope you have found this tutorial useful, and I look forward to seeing what you do with it. Until next time, happy building, and goodbye.